All right, guys, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be talking about Tea Cake and Alexander Isak. Listen, if it's not Jack Daniels or John Smith, I struggle with pronunciations. You know, so I like to give people nicknames. All right, so it's Tea Cake. All right, so we're going to touch on that. When I was out over the weekend having a few sherbets, someone left a comment saying you've missed the Tea Cake. You know, it's an oversight. You haven't touched it. I was out, Lash, what are you talking about? You think I'm going to get a taxi and go home and record a video to tell everyone fucking knows anyway? Don't be so fucking ridiculous. Anyway, if I'd have done that, I wouldn't have been able to meet this fella. Look at this fella here. Do you see him? That lad's called Liam. He's a Newcastle United fan. And I walked in a bar the other night down in Benidorm, which is the next resort on from where I live. And I walked in here, hey, Mr. Cocktail. I was like, who the fuck's that? Right? And anyway, cut long story short, him and his old man were on holiday and he had a beer and they were talking to me. And we were talking about, I found a Newcastle fan that didn't want to caps lock me to death. Right? We had a serious conversation about Alexander Isak. Now, lovely lad. Liam, if you're watching, he's already commented on my morning briefing actually on the other channel because I mentioned him this morning. Lovely lad. So a nice grown-up conversation. Fucking, I love that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like I weren't going to come home and record videos about stuff you already know. Who in there? I know other content creator. I don't see myself as a content creator. I know other people, like, you know, they'll talk about anything to fucking generate view. Imagine recording a video to tell you what's happening with Tea Cake when you all know. No, we don't do things like that around here, guys. So the reason I'm making this video is, despite the progress and that deal being, you know, all wrapped up and that, right? I wouldn't rule out Isak still. That's the reason I'm making this video, all right? I don't believe Liverpool are just going to end their interest. I don't, honestly. Now, there's a lot of factors that contribute to that. And maybe if the transfer window closes and he's still a Newcastle United player, I still don't think that's done, all right? That's just what's been said and what credible people are saying, all right? If you're a Newcastle United fan, be a Liam. Don't be a wanker. Right? No one's disrespecting your club on this channel. We are just talking about things in the news and developments, and you can't deny that the interest in your player is genuine, right? So as Liverpool fans here, I don't want to disrespect your club. I ain't got a problem with Newcastle. I really like Newcastle as a city, the town. I've lived up there. The fans that comment on my videos from Newcastle at the moment, normally all right. You get a few that just run the mouth because they think that this channel is going to be like maybe other Liverpool channels where maybe they do disrespect your club. I don't, all right? I come in peace, so please don't leave me in pieces. But I've got to be honest, the whispers, the comments, the right people are still saying Liverpool's interest does not end as a result of this. Now, maybe they don't go all out. Who knows? Maybe it's, you know, dependable on what happens with Núñez and how much money they get from him. And Diaz, you know, I've done a video about him today. But my own personal opinion is that Liverpool are still looking for somebody else in that attack. And obviously, he is the dream one, you know, the one that Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes would really like to do. But we've got to think about this as well, you know. So I don't know what's going to happen on that front, but I don't think that it's over, all right? At the present time, don't come back to me in 3 months, you know, when he's signed a new contract with Newcastle or something and say this video is well, because the video is obviously basing it on information today, right? I personally don't think that is... that has concluded, right? And if I was to continue telling you why, I would be here for a lot longer. So I'd rather just say that's my opinion and leave it at that. Listen, a few Newcastle fans have said, hey, look, his dream move's always been Barcelona, right? You don't watch my channel. I get that. I read the Spanish dailies every day, the football dailies. And you are right. Back in November of last year, Barcelona did meet with his agent. And the willingness, if you like, the expression of interest from the Isak camp was that he would love to play for Barcelona one day. Due to Barcelona's problems, they haven't been able to target him clearly, obviously. So yeah, you're right. And that's something Liverpool fans might want to consider. He would love to go to Barca. Maybe not now. Maybe you want to stay at Newcastle a bit longer. All right, chill your fucking brow. I'm just saying, I do think that's genuine that he has got an interest in Barca. But I don't think all this is over yet, guys. I really don't. We'll see. Well, I personally, I'm not really bothered. I'm really happy with Liverpool's business so far. But I don't think it's finished yet. If my opinion changes, I will tell you. All right, guys. Listen, if you thought the video was all right, you can thumbs up the video. If you're a Newcastle fan, thumbs it down. I get it, I understand. But hey, if you want to be at the big table now with the big clubs, right, then you're going to get, have the best players, aren't you? And other clubs are going to be interested in them. We're no different at Liverpool. These fuckers sniffing around our players, Real Madrid, Barca and stuff like that. So you can't really cry about it too much, right? It's just part of the game. All right? Okay, guys, if you like the vid, thumbs up, thumbs it down. If you don't, drop me a comment. If you want to get me a beer or a coffee, there's a love art under the video. It's called the Super Thanks. I always give a shout out to everyone in my morning briefings. The next day on my other YouTube channel, that's the Duncan Oldham channel. The link is in the video description and it'll pop up on the screen as well. All right, guys, take care.